All right, welcome guys. Whoever will see this, trying out the new feature, streaming directly to YouTube. I've been waiting for this, and my buddy Smitty here just advised me that the update currently has that. A lot of you guys know I used to do it through the Elgato, but this is gonna make life much easier. This is just a test. Run a real quick game here. I'm gonna play with the Lakers against the Knicks.
The 2K Sports pregame
just
show.
to see what type of
Welcome to 2K Sports,
what we
everybody.
get
Thanks
out of
for
it.
joining us, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,
And I've cut off the soundtrack because those of you guys who are YouTubers would know why. I don't even have to go into that.
Looking at the Lakers,
And I'll let you guys know in advance, it probably won't be any too much direct commentary to you guys. I'm going to continue talking to Smitty, so y'all will just hear me talking to Smitty.
You can feel, I don't know, an air
And
of
I didn't
excitement that's
include
a little
Smitty's
different
audio,
than in
so
years
you're just going to
past.
hear a
There's a number of
one-sided
talented teams all
conversation.
wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last year.
Good Shaq Diesel.
Run.
Man, why is Charles Barkley? And this is a question for you guys watching as well, and I'm sure Smitty will answer. What's the deal with people like Chuck? Like, why is he never in these games? Is it just personal preference or what? Or because they don't. I guess they got to pay everybody to some degree. I don't know if it's just a permission thing, but I don't get it, man.
Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center.
Should be in there, especially just even to be a part of the desk. If I don't know, man.
Boys, nice night.
But Charles Barkley is one of my favorite players of all time, just because of what he brought to the table. Tenacity, and he's undersized. He played like a big man. So I would love to be able to play with him in a game, but it is what it is.
Just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And here is Los Angeles now.
And guys who are going to see this video, as you can imagine, man, I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs with this game. There's so much going on. Since launch, I haven't had the opportunity to play it that much. Life situations, it's been busy. So I'm still very new, even though I did get the tip, early tip access. See, I have one sole viewer right now. Appreciate you, whoever you are.
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked,
and like I said earlier, man, just doing a test stream here. Just letting you see some live gameplay. I got Smitty in the party chat here. We're talking, so you guys may hear one-sided conversation. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do a whole lot of direct commentary, as far as the video tonight. This is just a test.
Outside Russell.
But the reason why I repeated that there is, for the guy who did come in live, just to let him know what's going on.
Lock at 6.
Uh-oh, Kobe on Melo. What you gonna do with it, Kobe?
Outside Kobe, 16 feet away. Hibbert kicks to Kobe.
What the?
And there's the pass to Randall.
Somebody left a comment, Smitty, and I got my comments turned off, so I can't see who it is. I don't like having the comments running the screen, just because to me it takes away from the screen, and also, if it's gonna be a video you putting up, I'd rather it be clean.
Passes it to Carmelo. New York moving it around.
I mean, I guess I could either I'm sure I could pull up YouTube on the computer or on my phone and I can see it, but like I said, no disrespect to whoever's watching. I ain't into all that tonight, because it's just going to be real quick. And I'm going to bed right after this, so just a test, man. Normally I would talk to everybody, but this is just a test run.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84%.
This game still kills me, man, with those signs, like the player faces in the crowd.
mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them.
I hit up OG, man, to see if he can make the show tomorrow. We'll see what happens. That'd be good if he could.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, man, live, you know. It's like we said, and I'm sure we'll cover it tomorrow on the show. It's like you got to take the game for what it is. I mean, I just don't understand all of the banter, like back and forth. I don't get it. I mean, I thought what we all were here for, as far as, you know, diehard gamers,
He doesn't get the
is to give our opinion on the game.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3
And then, you know, we compare it to another game, and then that's it. Like, I don't understand why it's so much of the, oh, if you play this, you're dumb. Oh, this game sucks, and this game is nothing like such as, like, it's almost like it's a crime to be able to acknowledge that 2K is, like, in my opinion, is the bomb this year. But at the same time, I can still play live and enjoy it for what it offers, understanding that it's definitely not 2K. But like I said, it seemed like that's a crime. You know, if you do that, that's against some, you know, some type of rules or regulation. It's crazy. I don't get it.
Here's Galloway. He's defended by Randall.
Now I have to say this, Smitty, like, I get the same feeling like I got last year with these games. It's like basically once I play live and then pop this in, it's like, you know, just because of the feel of the game, not because of necessarily things that live is lacking, because, you know, it still plays a solid version of basketball in my opinion, but that feel of the game just ain't the same. You know, this 2K just feels so much better, way more fluid.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez.
It is what it is.
Comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Kobe. And it's Young at the elbow. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Galloway.
All right, just to remind you guys, I see a couple more people came in. It's just a test stream, nothing special. Trying out the new feature. Directly streaming to YouTube from the console. And I have Smitty in a party. I didn't include his audio. No particular reason, I just didn't. So you're going to hear a one-sided conversation for the most part. So there you have it. Ooh. You know what, Smitty? To me, it seems like this year is a little more balanced as far as the missed layups and stuff like that. Like the ones that they're missing, I can't really complain about that too much. It seems legit. So far. I mean, you know, we'll see as I continue to play the game, but so far it seems like pretty legit. I got it on All-Star Sim.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Like I tried playing on, you know, I played a game on Hall of Fame and played a Superstar. The All-Star simulation to me feels like a nice balance. Some craziness was happening on the other two modes. I'd just rather not deal with that.
No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 8. And we'll get things started.
You know, sometimes I feel like we in the minority where people always seem to want to jack a game up to the highest level, like they feel like they're being, you know, like that's a badge of honor. To me,
getting to the basket more, you know, being able to
I'd rather have a realistic challenge as far as, you know, if I win the game or if I blow, you know, if I organically blow a team out and let it happen, and the same thing vice versa. But I don't get enjoyment playing a video game and like cranking it up to all, you know, Hall of Fame for it to cheat me, for me to feel a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't like that.
And now the second quarter.
Well, some people get down with that, but nah. I'd rather not have the cheats on whatever game, you know, whatever difficulty level.
Uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up.
Oh, that was a bad pass right there.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell is out there with Williams. Then there's Nick Young.
It is such a learning curve in this game, man. Gotta get used to these new controls, the new AI and all of that. Ooh, Carmelo.
And it's Grant in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Seraphin kicks to
Don't
Grant.
let him body you like that. Get that rebound.
Pass to a float. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Russell.
It's funny, man. I'm playing with the Lakers. I remember, you remember the time when you knew all of the Lakers? I don't know. Most of these dudes, I have no idea who they are. Because, you know, I don't get to see, I ain't gonna say I don't get to see it, but I don't watch college basketball as heavy as I used to. So I mean, I know like a lot of the mainstream players and stuff like that, but I don't always be knowing like who's the top overseas player and all that stuff anymore. So a lot of times I don't be knowing these dudes.
Outside Russell. Williams dishes to Hibbert. Kicks it to Bass. Russell against Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Russell passes to Bass. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, the
Need to run some plays. I'm just doing this freelance offense.
Deep
Ain't
two
working.
from Anthony. A rebound by the Lakers.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Stolen by Grant.
Oh.
And pushing it up. Here's New York. Grant leading the charge. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Grant.
Getting killed.
6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Love the learning curve, man. If you don't know what you're doing, you get mollywopped.
Russell kicks to Williams.
And I love it.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass.
Oh, you playing with the pistol?
Clarkson in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Langston Galloway's checked in for Grant. Here's Porzingis.
Yeah.
He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's deflected.
Oh, good block. Oh, that was a weird looking.
No
Oh, come on. They got the ball right back. Let's take a look at that. Y'all know how I do. Even though it's late and I'm getting ready to go to bed, y'all know I go back and look at stuff in that replay. This look weird, a little weird right here. Look at this ball. Let's see. On this block. Look at that. It's still a video game, folks. These things are going to happen from time to time, but I have a problem with that as far as visually, but development-wise, you know, I kind of understand how these games work now, dealing with Madden, animations tying together and stuff like that, so I don't beef as much about little stuff like that. I would love to see that stuff, you know, get to a point where it's fully clean, fully organic, nothing forced. But, you know, it happens, man. Anytime you got animations tying together, those things are going to pop from time to time. Nothing new under the sun, man. Everybody knows that.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go.
Oh, I missed my man right there cutting to the rack.
So much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Anthony. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. I mean, he definitely liked to turn things around from last year. I mean, he really struggled, but hoping to make amends now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, this team
Yo, Smitty, why is Nick Young, where did the nickname Swaggy P come from? And to my knowledge, there's not a P in any of his names.
He's checked in for New York. Calderon comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks leading by 11.
Me neither. I have no idea the meaning behind that. Somebody who's watching this stream or who will see it on the archive, maybe you know. Leave it in the comments because I would love to know. You know, as you can tell, when it's in the wee hours in the morning, your mind just starts wandering for no reason. But I really would like to know that.
Randall grabs the board.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But
man, you can tell Kobe is this whole team. He got 6 pages of plays. Good Lord.
Calderon against Kobe. That's good.
Oh, that was beautiful right there.
Single digits for the Lakers.
Kobe.
For New York, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots.
I'm gonna hate to see guys like him go, man. I hate those transitions in sports. You know, people you've been watching, like Kobe is. You can pretty much say we grew up with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as when we was in school and all that, well, it's gonna be crazy when he's not in the NBA.
With the ball, he's picked up by Lopez. Young from outside.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
13 points
get my
was their
shot
biggest
clock.
lead in the game. Unloads from 13. Lopez kicks to Anthony.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same as soon as I finish this stream. I'm gonna lay it down. I'm getting a little tired too.
Puts one up from 19. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Knicks. They lead by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we should take care of the ball on the offensive end. Get back, but
right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, will start with you.
Yeah.
How do you think they played?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. It's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. Now they need to stay mean, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
So far in the game for Anthony.
Yeah, man, you're right. The worst thing you could do is play this, then play live, or vice versa. Like, it was cool when we had live, and you know, it's no secret now. We had live early, and when we was just playing it, you know, it was like, oh, this is pretty good. But then once you got your hands on this, it's like, ah. So basically what Smitty just said before he goes, if you look at live for what it is and take it for where it's at in the stage of development, it's a nice game. You know, there are nice elements in that game. And it's no fair to compare it to 2K. And everybody knows that they're not a one-of-one type of situation. So I don't even understand why people doing that anyway. So 2 basketball games, play whichever one you like. Play them both like we're doing. and just enjoy these games, man. That's where we should be at this point. Give feedback and enjoy yourself. Play the game you prefer to play.
Like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke.
Clearly, 2K is in the lead.
Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Russell. Fires for three. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway's got 6 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Right side, Russell.
All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And here's Randall to the wing on the left. He dishes it to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's a
He hit the front iron.
in the rebounding category after that board.
Yeah, guys. So now I can talk a little more directly to y'all, man. You know, Smitty's not in the party now. Like I said, this is just a test run. You know, just trying out the feature. You know, I've streamed to YouTube before, but I've had to use other means. So now I'm happy that you can do it right out of the console. This is definitely going to bring more content to my channel. You know, things that I do a lot as far as gaming, and I don't, you know, always get the time to, you know, do my normal procedure, capturing things, and then, you know, doing the video and audio later. Now I can bring more stuff to you guys live. You know, like I play CFM offline. I always do an offline CFM. Ever since last year, I've definitely been a big fan of my league, and I play that offline. So those type of things that some people have been asking from me, now I'll do it this way. You know, I can stream it when it happens, and then it's up there as archive for those who would be able to see it later. So, like I said, man, this feature definitely will help bring more content to my channel than, you know, you having to wait for an actual video. Dang.
There's 6 points on consecutive.
And like I said, man, you know, I'm still learning. You know, this version of 2K basketball, you know, it's definitely a learning curve. You know, I got to get all of the everything in order as far as buttons and, you know, mechanics and all of that, and just understanding and learning the AI. AI has greatly improved, in my opinion, in this game. You know, I'm sure the game still has its share of flaws. Every game does, but for the little bit of time I spent with the game, man, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Thoroughly enjoying it. There's so much stuff that has been changed and enhanced and added to the game. It's a phenomenal game right now. You know, flaws aside. And I always say that because, like I said, no game is without flaws. So if we're going to judge any game, whether that be sports or racing or shooter or what have you, if you're going to judge it on its flaws, I mean, you pretty much can do that with every game. You know, I take the games for what they are. And on the surface, this is a phenomenal basketball game. Definitely, in my opinion, might be the best one I've seen. Oh, I think this game is actually... Oh, get the ball. Oh, that was crazy. That whole sequence. But yeah, I think this game may have put to bed 2K11. You guys know I've been, you know, strongly stating my case for 2K11 being the best 2K basketball. I think that has now changed, and 2K16 is pretty much has taken the place of 2K11.
Russell against Grant. There's a good screen.
I knew where he was going with the ball. Tried to beat him there.
Right side, and that one's good.
Follow killing me, yo.
5 points now in the quarter.
And I don't know the Lakers team at all, guys. I have no earthly idea.
And the Lakers call time.
You know, who's on their bench and things like that. And that's why you're not seeing me make any adjustments, coaching adjustments and stuff like that, because, you know, I'm not taking it serious right now.
no matter what the situation
Just wanted to test
That's
out
what
the new
coaches do.
feature.
And the Knicks making a change here. Calderon's checked
And
in.
as you can see, I'm getting crushed by the computer.
Russell against Grant.
For those that want to know, oh no, pass it to my man here. There you go. Go up with it. What are you doing? You lost the ball. For those that want to know, I'm playing on All-Star and Game Style Simulation. So All-Star Sim. And as you can see, these Knicks are giving me the business. Quick 5-minute quarters.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
But it's going to take me some time, man. You know, shout outs to my boy, Scott O'Gallagher, man. OG told me, well, he told us all in the blog, it's a lot of stuff that you got to get used to. Your strengths and weaknesses of the team, you know, all of that kind of stuff, man. Got to pay attention to. What the? That's not even who I was passing it to. Oh, good defense, Kobe.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the
Look at that, man. That's one thing I still don't like. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's the way I'm moving the analog stick. But you still can't pass where you want the ball to go all the time with the analog stick. I don't like that. You know, it doesn't register the right angle. So there's two guys, you know, those two possessions you just saw there. I had guys in the paint wide open, and they passed it out to somebody else. Now I know what the answer is going to be. Everybody's going to say, oh, you got to use icon passing. I understand that. But what about those situations like when, you know, this is why I even play on this camera angle where I'm looking down the court as if I'm out there and I see somebody real quick and I just want to hit them. You know, I might not have time to select the icon button, you know what I'm saying? What if I just want to hit them real fast? I might not have time to do icon passing. Oh, Kobe, you got to hit that one after you get Carmelo on the ground. And guys, I don't have YouTube up on my PC. I mean, on my Mac. You know, whether that makes a difference or not. But so I don't see your comments right now, but I'll see them. I'm sure I'll see them tomorrow. You know, once the video is archived. Oh my God, Lou Williams! Come on, baby.
Anthony, the pass to Seraphin. Can't drop it in from the right block.
Come on, let's run.
Bryant dishes to Bass. Excellent.
Oh my God. Boy, is missing all kinds of shots.
Here's Seraphin. Off with the layup. Well, through 3 quarters of play.
Actually, hold on. Let me pull up the channel real quick.
Knicks lead by 11.
Oh, let me skip past that. I try to skip past the music the best I can, man, because YouTube will get you. You know, you get those copyright warnings and all that jazz. I hate that stuff.
And so it's New York with it. Kobe and Randall forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Nick Young, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Galloway kicks to Aflalo. Lopez a screen. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers. Young with the ball. There's the dish to Hibbert. And that one's good.
I love the new post mechanic, man. Just by pulling the left trigger. Seems like it should have always been that way. So much easier. And not even about it being easy, it just feels so much more fluid, you know what I mean?
5th assist in this one. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster
Run some smart plays here.
Struggling so far. Just over
Kobe
a minute
was
played here in
open.
the 4th.
I missed him.
Here's Clarkson, 6 to shoot. There's the feed to Randall. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by
Bad
Porzingis.
possession there. I was trying to set up something, man, but as you can see, I was just fooling around.
No luck. Good defensive work there by Young. It's
Oh, Melo.
taken away by
Nice
Anthony.
hand.
And so he draws the foul.
Alright,
The
let me
shot
see if I
clock
can
to
get
the line
this
to shoot 2.
situated here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the
I'm
second
just letting that
chance points
run
they've been
for a
able to get.
second right there.
That free throw good from Anthony. Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Anthony. Los Angeles.
All right, here we go, guys.
Offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
What? The comments have been disabled. Oh, there we go. Morata.
Kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset.
Shoot the ball, man.
Doris?
Thanks,
You
guys.
just
I was
don't
able
want
to
to be
hear
annoyed by
Byron
the
Scott
CPU's
coaching his team
BS.
during the break.
Absolutely.
He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
There you go, Kobe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, I'm tired. I need to go lay down. Take my butt to bed.
He hits one and misses one each at the line.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent.
They're running me off the court
Lakers
here.
trail by 14.
Let's see if I can get Joseph Randle in the game a little bit.
Screened by Russell. Kobe kicks to Randall.
There you go. Go up! What? What in the... I must have took my hand off of the right stick. You know what? That was my bad. Because when I saw him go into the dunk animation, I let my hand off of the stick thinking...
I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't...
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way
I was thinking like years past, he was just going to carry out that animation, and he didn't, obviously, so it is what it is. Hell, rel. Yo, honestly, man, Live 16, in its own right, it's a decent game. You know, if you get into comparing it to NBA 2K, it's pointless. You know, the games are night and day. It just is what it is. 2K is just so far ahead right now. And, you know, Live is just in there, they just have to rebuild. But it's a much better game. You know, it's a much better game than what they previously offered. There's some very good things in Live. You know, as far as on the basketball front.
And there's our fantastic.
Very good thing. But live is just, you know, it lacks that fluidity. You know, that's one of the main problems. Whoa.
144 left.
That's one of the main problems, in my opinion, is it lacks the fluidity and the play, you know, and the animation quality and things like that. And that's why, you know, one of the reasons, not the only, but that's one of the reasons why, you know, 2K definitely has the edge.
And here's Clarkson. And Kobe throws
Oh man, I'm trying to throw it up to Randall. He throws it up to himself. Threw up an alley layup.
Hey guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in.
But I'm really feeling this game right about now, man. I have to be honest. Really feeling this game.
Williams is checked in.
Really digging NBA 2K16. A lot. You know, we'll be talking about it on the show tomorrow.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, I love the learning curve, man. I love the, you know, the fact that if you're playing with a lesser team,
now the pass to Hibbert.
You know, you got to find ways to win. That's great. Come on, Hibbert.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
Oh, nice block.
Hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Oh man, make the shot.
Is their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a.
But yeah, this was just a test, man. You know, I never really played with the Lakers, not in this game anyway. So I don't know their team. I don't know their weapons. Tired. You know, me and Smitty was just in the chat, and he reminded me that this feature was available now. So I was like, well, let me try it. You know, give it a quick test run before I go to bed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Nick Young's checked in for
That was crazy
Bryant.
right there.
And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell.
But yeah, man, you got to get all of the controls down. It's a different feel, man. I know some people will say, oh, ooh, posterized. Some people will say it looks like 2K15. I'm like, well, you know, you can say that about a lot of games, but it definitely don't feel like it. Try playing it. A lot of differences. But all right, that's going to do it, guys. We'll wrap this one up for the night. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll bring you some more serious content very shortly. Peace out.
You know what?